I'm about to do something that no other person has done in mankind history. My goal when I started this challenge was to start with the pen and quite literally trade up to a scat pack in order to become a YN, a young nipper snapper. I already became the only person in human history to trade a pen to a car. Now it's time to complete the mission and obtain, I'm sure, everyone's dream car, a scat pack. As you can see, your boy is prepared. A BP vest. What does the BP stand for? Business productive. 24 hours, the clock starts now. YouTube, what to do? It's your boy, The Rise of Rome. Cute explosions. At the beginning of the series, I started with 294 subscribers. And since then, we've grown quite an audience. Now, it's time to finish what we started. And with filming the last 6 videos within the course of the months, we now have 24 hours left remaining in the challenge. Here's a quick recap. Even if you watch all the videos, there's something you don't know about. Traded a pen all the way up to a BMW worth $15,000. You see, I gave the car to a mechanic who then would fix the water pump issues. I come back to find the car has new issues. The car literally ran different. I don't have the money or time to sue and take him to court. So I knew I had to downtrade. I downtraded to a bike. We went from $15,000 all the way down to $3,000. And we are now on the final day. Gotta make do with what we have. Day 7, here we go. With 24 hours remaining, I'd reached out once again to Facebook. 2 hours passed and I got 0 responses. Fortunately for me, I had a tiny bit of a connection with motorcycles. I actually have an uncle back at the A to the Z, Arizona. I have an uncle who knows a connection with the very known motorcycle club, but he's on the West Coast. I'm in Florida. Eventually, I was able to get a contact of not just anybody, but the head of the Rough Riders. You know what I had to do? Send the ultimate message of hope. I had to let him know what the rise was about. So I sent the message and I got no response. I'll keep messaging till I die. That's a bit of an exaggeration. I'll calm down a little bit. And guess what? Found another bite, but it wasn't a scat pack. In fact, it was far from a scat pack. It was a Porsche 911. Who would have thought? We wouldn't be able to make the deal to the end of May. If that were to happen, I would have been posting in June. And we all know I've been milking out this series long enough. It was time to pull out another card. I needed to recruit a team. Imagine there were 6 of them. One going out making deals, the other messaging on Facebook. It would be clear skies, with full bellies. It'd be like a paradise. It was time. It was time I assembled my own Avengers. I already have my own Discord, so you know, if you guys want to join that, link in description. Even if I could recruit a few warriors to the empire, we quite literally would rise against these auto nations and dealers. They would know our name, surely. So I sent out the call, the battle horn, and no one responded. Still a small growing council. Wait, 1 second. Oh, we got someone. We got someone. Roll the clip. We got someone. Oh, if anything, this just proves I'm not famous. So I can keep that in the title. And I will be keeping it in the title. But this only motivated me more. Then boom! I got one message, unlike the others. This guy not only wanted to trade the bike and shoot a commercial, but he gave me a time and date to meet him. Now you know me, I'm always gonna keep it 100, so here's the offer. I trade the bike worth $3,000. They trade the scat pack worth $20,000. In exchange, I shoot them an awesome commercial. And the third option, they get to be a partner on this very video you're watching. That sounds like good business if you ask me. If you ask The Rise. We had hopped on call with him, and for respect reasons, I'll just name him Josh. Josh works at the World Car Center in Kissimmee, Orlando. Kissimmee? Nah, Kissimmee sounds cool. Kissimmee, Orlando. Now, Josh has actually heard about the series, and he had said he wanted the BMW instead. The BMW's already scattered for parts. Nonetheless, we were promised a deal. Promise, the word promise, the exact words, promise. Now, I was told specifically to come on a Monday because him and the owner would be there in person to make something happen for me. This literally couldn't be more perfect because the next morning I fly back to the A to the Z, I fly back to Arizona to see my family. Hi Mom, I love you. With that, I'd be able to fly back and upload this very video you're watching. I began working on the script. I don't want the script to be anything boring. No, I make things cinematic and exclusive. So you know, sponsors, if you're watching this, you can email me at riseofromeofficial@gmail.com, you know what I'm saying? The ultimate script was now finished. The only thing left to do was prepare. The trip is about 3 hours up to Kissimmee, Orlando, and I'm not riding that bike. So I bought a U-Haul. I hurt my pockets way more than I thought. I'm broke. Still a college student, guys. I'm only 19. But with all that work out the way, I was ready to get an amazing night's rest, because the next morning would be beautiful. Except I had to wake up at 4 a.m., get camera equipment ready, load up the U-Haul, and wake up Dooley and Vince, who are tagging along with me for absolutely no reason, because I'm gonna be the one driving on low hours of sleep. I went to bed at 2:49 a.m. Now fast forward, but not a lot, because like I said, I got low hours of sleep. Behind us, got the U-Haul truck right here. Either go big or go home, right? We're about to load this real quick up on the U-Haul. Let's get it. 3 of us struggled to load the bike up onto the U-Haul. There was only one option left. Someone needed to hop on the bike, drive the bike up the ramp into the U-Haul without crashing into the U-Haul, tipping over, or breaking their leg. Vince has never rode in his life. Apparently me teaching Dooley wasn't enough. Slow down, hold the clutch too. Brake and clutch, brake and clutch, brake and clutch. I'll keep going around. Oh, you stalled. So I guess I had to be the man. I'm still a beginner. I'm still scared, but anything for the Empire.
Rome, if you fail, at least it's funny. Move, Dooley.
And just like that, we're on the road. I texted Josh we're on the way, but no response, but it's okay. I trust Josh. So the trip upwards took about 5 hours because it's a U-Haul. Finally arrived, very tired. We got it, are we rolling? Are we rolling?
Sam, give me out with these YALLs, bro. Alright. But we're at the dealership. We're gonna go look at
I should not wear this.
We're pulling up to the dealership right now. We're gonna crack him down.
What? No.
Yeah, we're gonna walk out here with a scat, and this challenge is gonna be
without
this be Dooley, right? He'd be like, scammer get scammed. Scammer get scammed. That's what he'd be saying.
Someone turn the head. So with 16 hours remaining, it was time to go get that deal. Except we heard a noise in the back of the U-Haul. We strapped it down perfectly. Perfection. Picasso. We go to check the back of the U-Haul. There's no way the bike could be damaged. This is how you open a U-Haul. Quick tutorial. You think, oh, you gotta open it like this. Well, you actually put more, okay. Oh my gosh, the bike is in perfect condition. What? No way. Oh my gosh, I did not see this. We definitely didn't see the bike before we started filming. Thankfully, the damage was just a mirror. The bike ran great. So now it's time to go strike a deal. All right, let's go handle business, y'all. Right now, guys.
Got shot in that.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was Sean, this is why you guys stay ready, bro. Scat packs are no jokes. We are at the most legendary dealership ever, Vince. We walked in there, but for some reason, Josh wasn't there. We're here for the scat pack.
He's not here.
He's not here? Oh, is the brothers today? He told us to come today for. Nor was the owner. We were greeted by a manager.
Nice to meet you.
Service, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Vincent.
Yeah.
We need to do some business, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do some business to see if you can, get our sales up. Create like a code that you send.
The code, the promo code, yeah, and like commission.
The promo code, we have.
And you, yeah.
Immediately we send you the sales to you. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
All right, bet.
And then I'm gonna talk to the big
All right, bet.
regarding that.
Cool. Fortunately, he knows about us, because that would have been bad. 5-hour trip, 2 hours of sleep, that would have been horrible.
I think the white one.
What's the gray one though?
All the way down there. You see it down there?
Yeah.
It looks like a Dodge down there.
Why would they place it down there though? It's horrible placement, especially for marketing. They want me to do sales. We're gonna have to work on these car placement.
Should I go out there and look?
Now, while I was waiting, Vince and Dooley decided to go look for the scat pack that we had been offered.
Ooh, now they actually got mad dodges, mud.
Yeah, but there's gotta be something wrong. See that white and black one? Sold though. All these are sold. This isn't it, is it? See, that's just black though. That's not gray. Didn't he say it was gray?
He said there's multiple options.
Yeah, but the one he looked at, it was gray.
I don't see no gray one though. I don't
I
care,
feel
bro.
like they might try and scam.
Nah, I doubt it.
There are no Scat Packs in the lot. In fact, the only Scat Pack there was, the bumper looked like this. And the atmosphere started to get very, very weird. So I called Josh multiple times, straight to voicemail, every single time. So I informed the manager about Josh.
We are here today. They're the one who can accept the deal. Please come tomorrow. I'm very sure.
We fly out tomorrow. That's why he told us to come Monday. He told us to come today. And the manager calls Josh. He picks up.
I was sick today, man.
He's sick? Yeah.
If he would be here, he would be able to explain better. But the guy who take that decision is Daniel, and he's out today. We call him, he's not coming. I heard your story. You start with the penance to a motorcycle. I like that. We can do a lot of business with you. So you can come tomorrow?
No, because we literally fly back to Arizona tomorrow. Because I was on the phone with he said no, come Monday, or we'll be here.
He cannot come. We called him.
Yeah. Did he answer? Did he answer? Is there a way we can get on the phone with him?
He's sick at home.
That's not strange.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. That's a lot.
There's no shot. Like my flight is tomorrow. We're actually cooked. There's no shot, bro. So after that point, I texted Josh and said this. Good news, guys. There's actually a second owner that was there in person. Only thing was the manager wouldn't let us see him. The manager basically told us to come back another day. Only issue was there isn't another day. I fly back the next morning. I could come back realistically with 2 hours left in the challenge, but there's no Scat Pack. Now keep in mind, we quite literally could have seen Josh multiple times before, but he told us that day specifically was the day we should come. But I knew we had to move on. We got to use the rest of the day, start from square one, talk to other dealerships. So I was ready to walk out. Vince, however, was not having it, to be honest. I don't blame him. But Vince was beyond frustrated.
Is there, the owner's here, right?
But he said no problem.
No, I just want to talk to him now.
No, that's not a possibility.
I can't talk to him?
He said no, man. I explain you.
He's not interested in all of those things.
We're gonna go down the street and never come here. Okay.
You gonna sit down?
Yeah.
Okay, we ready for it.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, Rome, let's go. Okay. We didn't threaten you. You actually just threatened us on camera. Let's go. You guys have a good day. Department of Justice for 35 years? Like, what are you talking about? You lied to us. That we're gonna tell everyone the truth.
Now listen, guys, as frustrated as I am, no hate to these people whatsoever, but man, I'll always keep it 100. We were quite literally lied to, and we were promised they would be there, and they weren't. It sucks that it had to go out that way, especially after spending all my money on the U-Haul, making the 5-hour trip on 2 hours of sleep. But you gotta keep pushing. It's the only way you rise. So, started from square one again. We doing a challenge, right?
All right.
We started with the pen. Started asking shops and stores. That's what it came down to. And throughout Orlando, there was no luck. So 8 hours remaining, but that wasn't the timer I was worried about because we had an hour left to drop off the U-Haul in Orlando. Now, typically I don't do risks like that. The plan was to drop the U-Haul off in Orlando and drive back to Fort Myers in a Scat Pack. And clearly it came to bit me in my behind. But I'm someone, I just won't settle. I won't settle. You guys have built this brick by brick. And I'd be wrong to quit right here and right now. It was time I pulled out my last wild card. $500. Whoa, yes. It was time we put the $500 into fucking cash machine. Basically, if I were to bet all on black, but I'm 19 and that's illegal. Essentially how it works, we would need to win 3 times in a row to get even remotely close to that Scat Pack. It was time. And just a reminder, guys, do not try this at home or anywhere, but 99% of people quit before they hit big. We're here, I told y'all, we're gonna go big or go home. Dollars. Money spread. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're about to spend all this. This is legit content, yo. We about to go out with a bang. We either gonna lose it all or win it all. Hey, hey! 3.
Because they're 25.
3.
Because they're 25.
The last dollar bill. After the results of our first poll, we went from $500 to $300. But there's still gas in the tank. So second round, here we go. We lost it all. We went down to $100. We all gave each other that look and it was time to go home. Except, how do we go home? We literally don't have a car. Well, actually, Vince has $500. Oh, wait, we lost it all from gambling. Fortunately, Vince's father was in the area and he actually took us back home all the way down to Fort Myers. So Vince's dad, if you're watching this, thank you. So we got back and we had 4 hours remaining in the challenge. So I paused it as I flew back to Arizona. While in Arizona, I was filming a different kind of video, no spoilers. Then I got a call. Bet none of you could guess who it is. Just kidding. If you have comprehensive skills over 10th grade, Josh called me. And this is what he had to say. He called apologizing about the situation, said he didn't want bad blood. I told him, don't trip. You'll never have bad blood with the Empire. I also apologized on my behalf for Vince, for him lashing out. I also told him he also kind of needs to understand where the frustration was coming from, considering we were lied to. We were quite literally lied to. This is what he had to say. He said he was busy moving and he didn't know the owner wouldn't show up. That's no excuse for not communicating to us the day of. Communication is key. Relationship advice for you guys out there. Just kidding, don't listen to me, I've been single all my life. However, then he said this, when you fly back to Florida, come up there, me and the owner will be there, we'll make something happen. So I said, okay, bet. So the night before we communicated to see the next day, and I flew back to Florida. And I can't believe I'm saying this, he ghosted me again. No, he literally ghosted me again. I honestly didn't expect that, I'm gonna be honest. I can't fathom why, I can't. So I'm now back in Florida, 3 hours remaining. So using my friend's car, I drove around, so I was driving. I'm gonna be honest, that feeling was near. Until my eyes laid on the most perfect scat pack ever.
You cannot live with your own failure. Where did that bring you?
Just you two on the beat.
Back to me.
Chat, if y'all don't like, this is literally the exact car that we had in day one video, in the day one thumbnail, bro. Look at this, the shaker. I'm a shaker, bro. I'm a shaker. Wait, pause, hold on, wait. Like, you know what I mean? Like I shake, no, like I shake, no. Like I shake the room with the energy, with the rise. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what it says right here, bro. It's literally my car, 6'9" light skin. It literally says 6'9" on it. I'm a 6'9" light skin Michelin dreadhead. Me, I went in, all cards on the table, shoot an awesome commercial, partner with the video, trade the bike for the car, of bringing the empire up. And none of the workers were going for it, except one man, and that man's name is Alan. So after talking with the owner over tech, the owner made this offer with Alan. You doing good? Yes, sir.
Right, man. I'm doing all right.
So, Chad, if y'all don't know, either Alan, he's at Aaron?
No, it's Aaron.
Aaron, my fault. Go ahead, you can go ahead and tell him what the deal is. So let him know, let him know. Oh, my fault. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't put the mic on.
2018 Dodge Challenger SRT, the vehicle that he wanted. Now he's driving off the lot with this today. And you know, oh, okay. Yeah, only if he hits the 5 million views within 30 days. But this is the car he had his eyes on. This is what he had his eyes set on. This is the one he wants. And we're gonna do it for him. Just like that. And we out.
My man, Alan, appreciate you. I'm telling you. As you guys don't know, the owner is the one who basically kind of ran down the deal. His name is Rich. I guess Aaron thought Aaron was gonna just give us the car, I guess. He had the keys out and everything. I think he literally would have let me just drove off. And at this point, the challenge timer ran out. Trading a pen to a scat pack in 7 days, we have used quite literally every single minute down to the T. I've had plenty of opportunities where companies offer me to fake the scat pack trade for the views. No, we don't do that. We either lose with honor or die by it. I don't know, something like that. And this is legit how it happened. That is the final deal. 5 million views. You have 60,000 subscribers. Your most viewed video is 1.4 million. I have a trick up my sleeve. If every single person that watched this video watches it 5 times, just kidding, guys, I know that. But listen, I truly believe we can get 5 million views, and I mean that. Now, I'm gonna be honest, some of the workers were laughing when we agreed on 5 million, but that's okay. We're about to break the odds. 30 days to get 5 million views, and that scat pack's mine. It has been so awesome reading the comments. I love you guys so much. It's been so awesome literally growing the empire. Tell your family, tell your mom, tell your friend, tell your girlfriend or boyfriend, tell your ex, tell the girl you missed, tell her to watch the video, it's free. Everyone's been asking, how's V been doing? And behind the scenes, yes, I've been helping him out. So we will be keeping that GoFundMe up, and 100% of the money is going to V. And I know a lot of people said, bring him back for the video. When I do get that scat pack, not only will I be picking him up, but we have another deal that we're gonna be offering him in due time. For now though, I don't have a car. I'll be back to walking around campus. 5 million views, guys, let's do it. I believe. It's your boy, The Rise. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys in another banger.